Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Explain Maths. In this video, I will walk you through grade 8 IMO SET B, question number 16 to question number 35 with detailed solutions and clear explanation. Now along the way, I will be sharing you quick tricks and tips which will help you in solve problem faster and more efficiently. So stay tuned and watch the video till end. So question number 16. It is given the value of P and Q and one relation is given 3 times P minus Q is equal to 1. Then you have to find the value of A. So what I will do, first I am going to work on this relation. So I will be finding out P minus Q first because here it is given 3 times P minus Q is equal to 1. So first I will find P minus Q. So let's find it. So P minus Q, if you see the LCM of 3 and 5, as both 3 and 5 are prime number. So we know that with the denominator are prime number, LCM is going to be their product. So 3 into 5 will give me 15. So here in 3 I have to multiply 5. So it will become 5 times 3a minus 1 minus, and in 5 I have to multiply by 3 to make it 15. So 3 times 6a minus 2. Now if I am going to solve it, so 5 3s are 15a minus 5. Then this will be 3 into 6a minus 18a, and minus 3 into minus 2 will give me plus 6. This divided by 15. Now from here I can write 1 minus 3a is equal to 15. So this is my value for P minus Q. Now I am going to put it in this relation. 3 times P minus Q is equal to 1. So 3 into, now I will put P minus Q value which I have found it over here. P minus Q is 1 minus 3 divided by 15. So I am going to put the value over here. So it will be 1 minus 3a divided by 15 is equal to 1. Now 3 times 1, 3 times 5. So it will become 5 equal to 1 minus 3a. So from here I can write 3a will be, I am transposing minus 3a to the LHS and 5 to the RHS. It will become 1 minus 5. So 3a equal to 1 minus 5 will give me minus 4. So from here I will get the value of a as minus 4 by 3. So the correct option is option D. The question number 17. Find the value of this. If you see these cube roots, it will be looking little complicated. But if you concentrate here all the numbers are same, just they have some decimal point in the first two numbers, isn't it? So what we will do, we will first find the cube root of this. Cube root of 68,921. Now you can find the cube root using factorization method also, or I have a one short trick also. What you have to do, you divide this number in a group of 3 starting from the rightmost digit to the leftmost. So I can do, this is my one group of 3, and next I am left with only 2-digit number which is 68. So what I am going to do, I will write it in this form, 68 and 921 separately. Now you know that the cube of a number which will give me 1 in the unit place is 1 itself. 1 cube will only give me 1. If you see the other number and you will found the cube of it from 1 to 9, only 1 is the number whose cube will give me 1. So the answer will have 1 in the ones place. Now I have divided it in two groups, so my cube root will have a 2-digit number. I already got my ones digit is 1. Now to find the digit in the tens place, you have to just see 68 lies between cube root of which two number. Okay, so I know that cube root of 4 will give me 64 and cube root of 5 will give me 125. So 68 lies between 64 and 125, right? So in this, whichever is the smaller cube of the number, that number I have to write in the tens place. So from here I can say 64 is a smaller number than 125 and 64 is a cube of 4. So my tens place digit will be 4. So this is a short trick to find the cube root. Now you can use this trick during your competitive exam. It will be very helpful and you can save a lot of your time. So now I got the value of cube root of 68,921 as 41. Now let's work on this, the other two decimal numbers. So one thing you have to be clear, if a decimal number is given in such a way that after that it is having 3 digits and you have to find a cube root. So the cube root will have 1 digit in the cube root will have only one digit after the decimal place. Now why? Because this I can write in the form of fraction, right? 68,921 divided by 1000. And when I'm going to find the cube root of this and this separately, just now I got 68,921, cube root is 41 and the cube root of 1000 is 10. So I am getting my value is 4.1. So that's what I am telling. Instead of doing this in detail, what you can do, if after decimal point it is having 3 digits, the cube root will have 1 digit. Same way, if after decimal point it is having 6 digits, the cube root will have 2 digits. So from here now directly I am writing cube root of this will be 0.41. Okay. So now you got all the three values. You have to just add it now. So arrange it. So first I'm going to write 41.00, then 4.10 and then 0.41. If I'm going to add it, so it will be 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. Again this is 5 and here it will be 4. So my answer, if you can see, it is B option, 45.51. Now question number 18. Which of the following is false? So I will be reading each statement one by one and then we will see which statement is false. So the first one, the product of two rational number is always a rational number. Yes, this is correct. If you multiply any two rational number, always the product will be a rational number. This is true. Now second is given as 1 by 3 multiplied by 4 by 3 minus 3 by 4 is equal to 1 by 3 into 4 by 3 minus 1 by 3 into 3 by 4. This is correct. This is distributive property. So this is the distributive property of subtraction over multiplication. Now this is wrong. Okay, it is not subtraction over multiplication. It is multiplication over subtraction. Okay, so it is distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. So this statement is false. Next is 0 is the additive identity of the rational number. Yes, it is true. Additive identity means what you will add in the rational number such that it will remain same. So we know that if you add 0 in any number, whether it is a rational number or any number, if you add 0 in the number, you will get the number itself. And next one is the multiplicative identity of the rational number. Yes, one is the multiplicative identity of a rational number. This is also true. For any rational number, one is the multiplicative identity. So from here I can say my option A, B, C and D are true. So the answer will be B. B statement is false. So option B. Question number 19. In the given figure not drawn to scale, if DE is parallel to BC and angle ABC is 118 degree, angle DAB is 42 degree, then find angle ADE. So here you have to find this angle ADE. So what I'm going to do, I will do little construction here. I'm going to extend this line DE like this. Okay. Now it is given DE is parallel to BC. So if this angle is 118 degree, okay, angle ABC, this is 118 degree, and it is given D is parallel to BC, and then AB will become the transversal line, isn't it? This AB will be the transversal line. This is your transversal line. So if it is a transversal line, so from there you can see this value is also equal to 118 degree because angle ABC and this will be your corresponding angle. So this is your 118 degree. This is 118 degree. I can give this name as F. Okay, angle AFE is equal to 118 degree. Now I am going to take the triangle AFD. In triangle AFD, if I am taking, so my angle ADE will become the exterior angle of the triangle. Isn't it? Angle AD is the exterior angle. And we have the exterior angle property, right? Exterior angle is equal to the sum of interior opposite angle. So from here I can write the interior opposite angle. If this is the exterior angle, my interior opposite angle is this angle, angle DAB and angle AFD, isn't it? So this, the sum of that will be equal to angle ADE. So I can write angle ADE is equal to angle DAF plus angle AFD. And reason will be exterior angle property. I am writing in short. Okay, this is exterior angle property. So from here I can write it is 42 degree plus 118 degree and you will get the sum as 160 degrees. So the option number D is the correct answer. So hope it is clear. Now question number 20. Which of the following figures has a line of symmetry? So if you see the first figure, we don't have a line of symmetry here. In the second figure also, if you draw vertically and horizontally, or you can draw the line of symmetry diagonally, it does not have a line of symmetry. Now in the third figure, if you can see, if I draw the line of symmetry horizontally like this, isn't it? Then it will be having a line of symmetry. From this, if you fold it, this part will coincide with here and this part will coincide with here. So it will be having a line of symmetry. Now in the D also, you can see these boxes are shaded. First, second, then middle one, and then down. These boxes are shaded. So it does not have a line of symmetry. If you draw the line of symmetry diagonally or horizontally or vertically, it does not have a line of symmetry. So only the correct answer is option C. Now question number 21 says that find the product of 2 by 5 x square minus 1 by 6 y square and 7x square plus 2y square when x is equal to 2 and y equal to minus 3. So here what I am going to do, I will substitute the value of x equal to 2 and y equal to minus 3 in the first expression, and then I will give the value of x equal to 2 and y equal to minus 3 in the second one, and then I am going to find the product of it. Whatever value I will get in both the cases, I will multiply it. So let's find the value for the first one. So I'm going to put the value of x as 2 and value of y as minus 3. So 2 by 5 into x square means 2 square, which will give me 4, and minus 1 by 6 y square. Now you have to be careful, it is minus 3. So minus 3 whole square will give me 9. So from here I can see I have got 4 2s are 8, 8 by 5 minus 9 by 6. Now LCM of 5 and 6 will be 30 because 5 and 6 are co-prime number. They don't have any common factor except 1. So the LCM is going to be their product. Now 5, how much you will multiply to get 30? It is 6. So 6 into 8 is 48. Now in 6, how much you will multiply to get 30? It is 5. 5 nines are 45. So 8 minus 5, I will get 3 by 30, and when I further reduce it, it will be 1 by 10. So from here I got the value as 1 by 10. Now let's find the value for the other one. So here also again when I put the value of x as 2, so x square will give me 4 plus y square means minus 3 whole square will give me 9. So 7 4s are 28 plus 2 9s are 18. If I'm going to add it, I will get 46. Now I have to find the product of both the values. So when I find the product, it will be 1 by 10 into 46. Let me reduce it. 2 5s are 10. 2 times 23. So it is 23 by 5. And next, if I'm going to convert in the mixed form, so it will give me 4 whole 3 by 5. So from here you can see your D option is the correct answer. Now question number 22. The factorization of x square plus 6xy minus z square plus 9y square. So by seeing this question, it is struck in mind that here it is 6xy, isn't it? The term having x is here, x square, and y is here, 9y square. And I can see from here, 9y square I can write as 3y whole square. And x can be written as x whole square, right? Here, I can write this as x whole square, and this I can write as 3y whole square. I am trying to fit this in one identity, isn't it? The identity of a plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So if I take this as my a square, this as my b square, let's find 2ab. So 2 into x into 3y. And when I do 2 into x into 3y, I am going to get 6xy, isn't it? 2 into x into 3y, when I do, I am getting this value. It means I am going to write this as x square plus 6xy plus 9y square minus z square. And from here I can write x square plus 2 into x into 3y plus 3y whole square minus z square. And this will give me x plus 3y whole square minus z square. I have used the identity. Now again I can use the identity here. If I consider x plus 3y as a and z as b, so the identity will be a square minus b square. And a square minus b square means a plus b into a minus b, right? This is the identity. A plus b into a minus b, where a is x plus 3y and b is z. So now I am going to write it as a plus b. So this is my a plus b is my z. So this is a plus b and then a minus b. So from here, if you can see, your the correct option is your option number A. So the answer is A. Question number 23. Find the value of this. So first of all, I am going to subtract 54.68 minus 25.35. So if you subtract it, you will get 29.33 divided by, if you do 54.68 plus 25.35, you will get 80.03. Next, divided by 546.8 minus 253.5. If you subtract, you will get 293.3 divided by, and if you add the denominator, you will get 8.003. Now I am going to change division to multiplication. So it will be 29.33 divided by 80.03 multiply by 8.003 divided by 293.3. Now what I am going to do, I am going to remove the decimal. So now to remove it, what I will do, in the first one here I am going to multiply by 100. But I can't multiply 100 only in the numerator. I have to do it in the denominator also. Now if I multiply 29.33 into 100, it will become 2933. And the denominator will become 8003. Now here I am going to multiply by 1000. Here also I am going to multiply by 1000 because I can't multiply only in the numerator. I have to do it in the denominator also. Then only I will get an equivalent fraction. So from here I will get the answer as 2933 divided by 8003 into 8003 divided by 293300. Okay, 2,93,300. Now from here easily I can cancel it out, and here also 1 times, and this will be 100. So from here I will get 1 by 100. So my answer is option B. In the given figure, not drawn to scale, ABCD is a rhombus and ALMC is a square, such that AC equal to BC. Find angle MBC. Now it is given ABCD is a rhombus. We know that in a rhombus all the four sides are equal. And ALMC is a square. So in a square also all the four sides are equal. And there is one relation given, AC is equal to BC. Now AC is the side from the square and BC is the side from the rhombus. And we know that rhombus and square all the four sides equal. So from here I can say rhombus and square all the sides will be equal. Okay, these all the sides are equal. They all will have the same measure. So can I say that now triangle ABC, if I take this triangle ABC, this will become my equilateral triangle because all the three sides are equal. And we know that in an equilateral triangle, each angle is 60 degree. So if this is 15, what will be this angle? So this complete angle ACB is 60 degree. Okay. Now you have to find angle ACL. So can I say ACL will be 60 degree minus 15 degree, isn't it? 60 degree minus 15, this part. This ACB, this complete is 60, and so this part will be 60 minus 15. And when you do 60 degree minus 15 degree, you will get 45 degree. So your this angle is 45 degree. Now ACML is a square also. So can I say angle ACM is 90 degree? Isn't it? This complete is 90 degree. Now I am going to find angle BCM. I have to find only this angle. So this angle will be 90 minus 45 plus 50. So 90 degree minus 45 degree plus 15 degree, which will give me 90 degree minus 60 degree. So it will be 30 degree. So this angle is 30. So if I in triangle BCM, Now BC is equal to CM. So it becomes isosceles triangle, and in an isosceles triangle, angle opposite to equal sides are equal. So for BC, opposite angle is this. For CM, opposite angle is this. So both will be equal. So from here I can write x plus 30 degree is equal to 180 degree. So 2x will be equal to 180 minus 30. And what is 180 minus 30? It will be 150 degree. So 2x is equal to 150 degree. So the value of x will be 150 degree divided by 2, which will give me 75 degree. So the correct option is option number B. Now question number 25. The given pie chart shows the percentage of students who like different sports. Study the given pie chart carefully and answer the following question. So total number of students are 800. Okay. And this pie chart, in this pie chart, percentage of students who like different sports are given. So cricket is liked by 20%, hockey is liked by 10%, volleyball is liked by 30%, rugby is liked by 15%. For football, it is not given. So we'll first find the percentage of student who like football. And then only we can solve the first question. Question number 25, which is given how many more students like football than the students who like rugby. So we know that in a pie chart, the percentage of all the sports, it should be equal to 100. So 20 plus 10 is 30, 30 plus 30 is 60, 60 plus 15 is 75. It means the left out is 25%. So from here I can write football percentage of students who like football is 25%. Let's find how many students like football. So football will be 25% of, as we know, total students are given as 800. So it is 25% of 800. So 25 by 100 into 800. So 100 times 8. So it will give me value 200. So football is liked by 200 students. Next, you have to find how many students like rugby. So percentage is given as 15%. So 15% of 800. So it will give 15 by 100 into 800, 100 times 8. So 15 into 8, this will give me the value as 120. So very clearly you can see football is liked by more number of students than rugby. So how many more? So for that we have to subtract. So 200 minus 120, if you do 200 minus 120, it will give me 80. So the answer is A. Now, based on same pie chart, we have one more question, question number 26. So let's do that. Question number 26. Find the ratio of number of students who like cricket and volleyball together to the number of students who like hockey and rugby together. So first we will find the number of students who like cricket and volleyball together. So what is the percentage of cricket? It is 20%, and for volleyball it is 30%. So if I add 20 plus 30, 50%. 50% means 50 by 100 means half. So half of 800. Half of 800 will give me 400. So cricket plus volleyball is 50% of 800. And 50% means 50 by 100 into 800. You can do mentally also. I'm just giving you the detailed explanation. So it will be 400. Now same way, now we have to find for hockey and rugby. So hockey is 10%, rugby is 15. So 10 plus 15, 25%. 25 by 100 means 1 by 4. So 1/4 of 800 will be 200. But let's find it. So hockey plus rugby is 25% of 800. So 25 by 100 into 800, 25 times 1, 25 times 4. So 800 divided by 4 will give me 200. Now you have to find the ratio. So ratio will be 400 by 200. So it will be 1, 200 times 2 is 400. So ratio is 2 is to 1. So option C. Question number 27. If the sum of two integers is a negative 30 and one of them is 42, then what is the product of two integers? To find the product of two integers, you should know both the integers, but only one integer is given, isn't it? So let's assume the other integer be x. So sum of the two integer is negative 30. So I can write x plus 42 is equal to negative 30, where x is my other integer. So the other integer will be minus 30 minus 42, which will give me minus 72. So now one integer is 42, other is minus 72. You have to find the product. Product means you have to multiply. So if you multiply, you will get your answer as minus 3024. So the option number C. Question number 28. If root of 1 plus 77 by 1444 equal to 5 plus x by 19, then the value of x is. So first I am going to find the value of square root of 1 plus 77 by 1444. So if I am going to solve this, I am going to take the LCM. So LCM will be 1444. So it will be 1444 plus 77. And if I am going to add it, it will give me 1521 by 1444, and square root of 1521 is 39 and square root of 1444 is 38. So from here I can write now 39 by 38, this is equal to 5 plus x by 19. Okay, what I did, I have substituted this value here. So now my 39 by 38 is equal to 5 plus x by 19. Now I'm going to transpose 19 to the LHS. So it is division. Division will change to multiplication. So 39 by 38 into 19 equal to 5 plus x. And I can simplify. 19 times 2 is 38. So I'm going to swap the LHS and RHS. So 5 plus x equal to 39 by 2. I have to find the value of x. I will transpose 5 to the other side. So it will be 39 minus 10 by 2. And 39 minus 10 will give me 29 by 2. And let me convert to mixed forms. It will give me 14 whole 1 by 2. So the answer is option B. Question number 29. If x and 3y vary directly and x equal to 12 and y equal to 4, then find y when x equal to 18. So when x and 3y vary directly, then it is a direct proportion. So it means the ratio of x and 3y will be a constant. So from here I can write x by 3y will be a constant. So let's find the value of the constant. So x is 12, y is given as 4. So 3 into 4. So from here I can see k will be equal to 12 by 12, which is 1. So the constant value is 1. So now we have to find what will be the value of y when x is 18. So here also if I find the ratio of x by 3y, that should be same as the constant, which is 1, which I got here. Now my value of x is given as 18 and y we have to find. Now cross multiply, so 18 is equal to 3y. So the value of y will be 18 divided by 3, which will give me 6. So the option number C is the correct answer. Question number 30. The outer dimension of an open box are 50 centimeter into 40 into 20. Its thickness is 5 centimeter. If 1 centimeter cube of the metal used in the box weighs 0.5 gram, then find the weight of the metal used. So here outer dimension are given. So outer length is given as 50, breadth is 40 and height is 20. So I have given a picture over here. So if I am considering this as my length, outer length, so this is 50, okay, and if I am taking this is my outer breadth, so this is 40, and this is my outer height, which is 20. Okay, now it is given this, you can see this thickness is given as 5 centimeter. So you have to find the volume of the metal used. So the formula, we already know the formula to find the volume of the metal is external volume minus internal volume. So external volume, so all the dimensions are given here. External length, breadth, height is given, but internal length, breadth and height is not given. So we'll find out that. So first we will find the external volume. So external volume will be, external volume I'm writing in short, it will be 50 into 40 into 20. So if you multiply it, so 50 into 40 will give me 2000 into 20. 2 2s are 4, so and 4 zeros, so 40,000 centimeter cube. This is my external volume. To find the internal volume, you should know internal length, breadth and height. So internal length will be this part. Okay, you have to be very careful. Internal will be this part, internal length. So this one. So it means I have to subtract the thickness from the outer length from both the side, here also and here also. So 50 minus 5, subtract 5 here also means overall I have to subtract 10. So internal length will become 50 minus 10, which is 40 centimeter. Same way internal breadth will become 40 minus 10. So which will give me 30 centimeter, isn't it? From breadth also thickness is there on both the side. Okay, this side is also thickness, this side is also thickness. So only to get this internal breadth, you have to subtract 10, 5 from both the end. Now for height, you can see the box is open, isn't it? So thickness will be only on one side because the box is open. So we can't subtract the thickness from both the side. So here it will be, height will be 20 minus 5. If it is given that the box is closed, then again you have to subtract 5 from both the side. But here it is given, it is open. So you have to subtract the thickness only from one side. Now internal volume you have to find, which will be 40 into 30 into 15. So 40 into 30 into 15 if you do, you will get 18,000 centimeter cube. Now next you have to find the volume of the metal. Okay, so volume of the metal will be external volume minus internal volume. So you have to subtract 40,000 minus 18,000, and if you subtract it, you will get 22,000 centimeter cube. So this is the volume of the metal. Now you have to find the weight, and it is given 1 centimeter cube is 0.5 gram. So 22,000 centimeter cube will be, so you have to multiply to find weight. You have to multiply 22,000 with 0.5 gram. So if you multiply it, you will get 11,000 gram, which will further give you 11 kg. So the correct option is option D. Okay. So from here, I can say the correct option is option D. Clear? Question number 31. A number is randomly picked from the list of first 30 natural numbers. What is the probability of getting an odd composite number? So first of all, what is the meaning of composite number? So composite number means a number which is having more than two factors. Okay. So let me list the first 30 natural numbers. So these are the first 30 natural numbers, and then you have to find out how many odd composite number is. Okay, it is not only composite, the number should be odd also. So if you can see from here, the first odd composite number will be your 9. Okay, now after 9, the next is 15. Then 21, after that 25, then 27. So I have got only 5 odd composite numbers. So the probability will be 5 by, as there are 30 numbers, it will be 5 by 30. If you reduce it, you will get 1 by 6. So the correct option is option B. So which of the following is the top view of the given figure? Now for this, if you are seeing from this point, okay, from the top point, if you are viewing it, so what will happen? From here, if you are viewing, you can see only this part. Okay, this one and this part. So which figure is having all this? It will have all this also. So this, only this much will be visible if you can see from the top. So the option is option number B. Now which of the following is the cube of even natural number? So if you see all the options, first one is 6059, second is 2197, then 4913 and 1728. And you have to find which is the cube of even natural number. Now we know one property is that For a even number only, the cube will always be even. Okay, for odd number, cube is always odd. For even number, cube is always even. So you have to just find which is the even number over here. So you can see only the D option is the even number. So the correct answer is option D. This was a very simple question. You should just know the property. Question number 34. Select the correct option. First one, a right angle triangle can be equilateral. So first of all, we know that in an equilateral triangle, all the three angles are 60 degree. So right angle is not possible. So from first statement, we can say this is false. Now the second statement. If an exterior angle of a triangle is 130 degree and one of the interior opposite angle is 75 degree, then the other interior opposite angle is 55 degree. We know that exterior angle is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angles. If I do the sum 75 plus 55, I am getting 130 degree. Okay, so 75 degree plus 55 degree is giving 130 degree. So this is your true option. Okay, it is given something like this. The exterior angle, this is 130 degree and it is given one is 75 degree. Okay, then the other interior opposite angle is 55 degree. So you can solve this in two ways. Either you find the other interior opposite angle and check whether it is 55 degree or not, or you assume these are interior opposite angle, add and see it is equal to the exterior angle or not. So anyway you can check. Now the C part, if the square of the hypotenuse of an isosceles right angle triangle is 72 centimeter square, then the length of each equal side is 8 centimeter. So let me draw the isosceles right angle triangle. This is given as 72, okay, and it is given that this two equal side is 8. So let me find out that whether it is 8 or not. So I'm assuming each equal side as x, and by using Pythagoras theorem, x square plus x square is equal to 72, because 72 is already given, it is the square of the hypotenuse. So 2x square is equal to 72. So from here I will get x square as 36. So the value of x will be 6. So it is not 8. So this is also false. And the D option is both A and B. So both A and B is not correct. So this is also false. So from here I can say the correct option is option B. Question number 35. If the number A and B are respectively 25% and 50% less than the number C, then what percent of A is B? So I'm assuming let the C be X. Let the number C be X. So A is given as 25% less than C. So it means X minus 25% of X. So this will give me 75 by 100 into X. And if I'm going to reduce it, 25 times 3, 25 times 4. So this will be 3x by 4. So my A value is 3x by 4. Now B is 50% less than C. So x minus 50% of x. So this will give me 50 by 100 into x. And if I reduce, it is 1 by 2. So from here I will get x by 2. Now you have to find percentage of A in B. So it will be the value of B divided by the value of A. So you will get a fraction and you have to give answer in percentage, so multiply it by 100. And if you solve it, so it will be x by 2 into 4 by 3x into 100. So x and x will get cancelled. 2 times 1, 2 times 4. So this will give me 200 by 3. And 200 by 3, if I convert in mixed forms, it will be 66 whole 2 by 3%. So the correct option is option C.